Casemiro scores in the 88th minute. Absolutely kills Nottingham Forest. Again, just see a game out. And really and truthfully, I think Man United have absolutely got away with it. Big result for them. But they were poor again tonight, mate. They were poor.
Yeah,
Rashford.
No show.
Someone tell me what's happened to Marcus Rashford, please. Because I look at him, Dean, and I'm watching a player who looks like he hates football. And he doesn't hate football because I've seen him play football where he looks like he's enjoying it. Now, I look at him and I'm like, you're playing for Man United, which is one of the biggest honours in football, if not the biggest. And you're strolling about like you don't even want to be there. And when he gives the ball away, he doesn't even try and win it back. He's like, there's no urgency to his game. I'm like, you come through the academy at Man United and you're strolling about like that you couldn't care about his football club at all.
No, 28 minutes, he never had a kick. What he should be doing, he's playing up the front on his own. He's got two centre-backs marking him. But the least he should be doing is walking into midfield and saying to McTominay and Fernandes, every time you get it, I'll come towards you and I'll spin. Just put it down the sides of the centre-halves. I'm like lightning, they're not. Just make them defend, and I'll keep running in the channels, running down the sides, running over the top. What comes first, Jamie, the pass or the run? We've always had this discussion. If you're a passing midfield player and the striker's not making runs, you ain't going to see how good a passer you are. But if you've got a striker that makes runs, he makes you look good, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So the midfield players must be saying, Marcus, make a run.
Yeah, but he does make runs, mate. But he only wants to make a run when he thinks he's going to get in on goal or he's going to get the ball. His work rate off the ball is embarrassingly bad. It's so bad, Dean. I have player cam on him now because I'm literally watching him going, do you really want to be at Man United? Do you care? Do you understand? And surely he understands because he's been at that football club since he was a kid. He must know what it means to play for this football club. And when I watch him, I'm like, you are doing such a disservice to your fans.
Well, you've been in a dressing room with me, and you know what I'm like.
Yeah.
I can't put up with lazy players.
No,
right?
I know.
The only way I'll put up with a lazy player is if you're winning us a game every week.
Yeah.
Then the rest of the group understand why I'm not leaving you out. But if I leave you in the team and you're lazy, every week I lose the whole dressing room.
Yeah.
I lose the group. So you've got to be like knocking winners in, week out, and then you can walk about and the rest of the group will understand why I'm picking you. So Ten Hag's got to leave him out.
Yeah, I'll get rid of him. Let's go to some Man United fans. Let's go to Sal. He's a Man United fan. He's phoned us up. He's been at the game. Right, Sal?
Hi, Sal.
Hello, Jason. Hello, mate.
Yeah, Jamie. Jason's not here tonight, mate. Yeah, he's it's me and Dean Saunders, just so you know.
Sorry.
That's all right, mate. It's all right. Listen, what did you make of the performance tonight? You've got through, but again, I thought it was bang average.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're probably more than bang average, to be honest with you. I was in the United away, and it was just absolutely shocking from everyone. Besides Arnato, and I think Anthony had a good game up until when he came off. Rashford was absolutely poor. Absolutely poor.
Sal, you go obviously to the away games, and that's where you get the proper fans who are travelling up and down and watching your team play. What is the emotions with Rashford and the proper away fans at the moment? How are they feeling about him in the stands when they're talking about him?
To be honest, everyone's negative. I didn't hear that many people being positive. A lot of people want him to be sold, me included. I think it's like the Rashford show. He just wants to talk about himself. He just wants to be everything about himself. There was a point someone put a through ball in, and then he got closed down. I think he fell on the ground. He was there for at least 5 minutes. United had the ball. Casemiro had the ball. It could have been an counter attack, but they had to kick it out because he was on the floor. It's just the Rashford show. That's what it's all about now. So,
do you know what, Sal? I've got to say, right, the manager, he should have got rid of them players a year ago, even 2 years ago. These performances you're getting, I don't know why you expect anything else, because Lindelof's not improved from when he was 2 or 3 years ago. Darlow's not improved. McTominay will get on the end of crosses, but he can't run a game of football. He's not a ball player. He's an attacking midfield player who can run into the box and get on the end of things. Martial's the same player. Harry Maguire's the same player. If you don't get them players out the dressing room, you get performances like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it was a dread. It was just. I think we just honest. I thought it was going to go to extra time penalties.
Yeah, well,
Really,
yeah.
if that was, I'm actually dreading the weekend, and I think Rashford purposely going down. I think he probably doesn't want to play at Derby. I think a lot of them players are going to be found out even more than they already are on Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a tough watch at the weekend. We're going to do a show tomorrow. I think me and Candy talking about that because that could be a tough one for Man United fans to even watch. Sal, top man, mate. Thanks for your call. Let's go to Bailey, who's a Man United fan. All right, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
All right, lads, you all right?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Look, again, Rashford's going to be the talking point. You've won the game. It was an average performance, probably even below that. But talk me through your star player, Marcus Rashford. Looks like he hates football.
Star player?
Oh, he is. He is meant to be your star player. Well, he's meant to be.
He is appalling. I'm sick to death of Rashford, honestly. Too busy partying, looking at the girls, the money. All he cares about is his 300 grand a week. He has no desire to play for United. No desire.
Do you know Garnacho's the opposite? When you watch him, you forgive him for all the things he can't do.
Yeah.
You know, when he overruns it and he crosses it.
Yeah.
But you can see, can't you? Unless you're blind, you can see he's having a go.
Yeah, it's his body language and his effort,
you
know, to defend and work hard. And you know, he makes mistakes. He's young, but he looks like he wants to make something happen. Rashford, I'm watching him. I'm like, what am I watching? What I can't believe what I'm seeing from him.
He's got to leave him out for me. I don't know what you think.
Success has just got to his head. You look at Alanga playing Forest on the left.
He had success, Bailey, though. I mean, what success? What success has he really had?
Well, in terms of money.
Yeah, money. Yeah, I mean, money.
He has no success pitch at all. He hasn't done anything for United. He's the most overrated player, honestly. Last season, everyone was saying he's unbelievable. He's not. He's never been unbelievable. He's a lackluster. Honestly, he's dreadful.
What would you do with him, Bailey? Come the end of would you sell him?
Send him to PSG. Send him anywhere. Go to Liverpool. Go anywhere, honestly. Anywhere other than United. He says he's a die-hard United fan, and he goes partying after we lose to City. He goes partying the other month. He is, honestly.
You see all them things that you're talking about there? That is the culture of the club, and there's lots you don't know about. When you and I'm not just saying this because it's Liverpool, right? Because I played for Liverpool. I'm not just saying this, but when you watch Liverpool play, and you look at the young players, the way they play. The one player who looks to me has been dragged along into this work ethic is Gakpo. I think if Gakpo was at Man United, he'd walk about. He'd walk about as well. But he can't because he watches Nunez and he watches Harvey Elliott and players like that. Diaz. They all sprint. Salah. They all sprint and when with the ball and without the ball. And I think that culture at Man United, it's been ripped apart a little bit, but there's still players left there. You know, Pogba's gone. Lingard has gone. He's got rid of a few of them, but there's still a few players there who are just picking their wages up, and you've got to get them out before the culture changes.
Yeah, you got to get rid.
And by the way, guys, how is that Felipe guy? How does he not get sent off for that? When Casemiro did it, he got red carded straight away. How is he not getting sent off for that?
For the
pan round Bruno's neck.
I saw it. I think he should have gone. I don't know why. I don't know why VAR's not sent him off for that. He put his hands around his throat.
VAR is so biased.
Yeah.
On the positive side, how many times has Casemiro done that now? Got on the end of a cross in the last minute of a game. Cut his head open. That's why he's played for Real Madrid and he's played in successful teams because you might look at his legs, but his heart and his brain are there. He's a winner. Yeah,
he's a winner, and he will try and produce a moment, even though his legs are gone. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Wondering about Rashford. When you look at him 5 years ago, just the contrast between how he takes players on, how he scores goals, how confident he was compared to now, he's like a shadow of the player he was. But I'm just wondering your boy's opinion, if he gets released or if Man United say there's no future for him, do you think he'll get taken on by a big club, a Man City?
Chelsea fan here. That was a lucky win tonight. I don't understand why Sanchez was in goal. We were lucky tonight. I'll be surprised if Potts is still there at the end of the season because I've had enough of this.
Oh, come on, lads. We can't force it on the manager this time. These players that you were saying that we should have got rid of, these players are on massive, massive contracts and they're underperforming for Man United. Who else is going to take them and pay them contracts?
To answer the question about Rashford, yes, someone will take him. A massive club would take Rashford.
Massive club?
Yeah.
Like who?
PSG, Bayern Munich, Barcelona.
Munich.
Bayern Munich would take Rashford. They would. They would.
Would you
mate.
sign him?
Yeah, I would sign him. Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I would sign him. But obviously, I would need to know out where his mindset is. But based on talent and based on what he has got in the locker, I would sign him.
He don't turn up every week. I
But
put
as
lack
a manager,
of effort.
as a manager, Jurgen Klopp, Pep, Ancelotti, a top manager gets hold of him. Top manager, I think you get more out of him.
No, he can't get it out of himself. Marcus, when you're a top player, you get it out yourself. You don't need a manager to motivate you. You're self-motivated.
I know. I hear
It comes
you.
from his stomach, and that's what makes you a top player. The words lack of effort put a line through his name for me. No chance. I wouldn't. If you've got lack of effort underneath your name, I would never sign you.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.